guys, what is up and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are starting off with the second video of Merry Gaming Christmas. If you don't know what Merry Gaming Christmas is, it was a series which I started last year where I upload every single day. In today's video, I'm going to be uploading every single day, obviously, up until the 24th. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these cool banners right behind me. We've got a Santa one, a stocking, a reindeer, a snowflake, or what's it called then, and a cool, awesome white Christmas gift. Now, I'm going to be putting a timestamp on the screen so you guys can go ahead and see what time it is with which one you want to see, or go ahead and just watch the video if you want to see how to make every single one. But first, let's get right into the very first. So to do this Santa one, which does look a bit like a gnome, but to do this Santa one, we will need everything that's in this chest. So bone meal, ink sac, rose red dye, white banner, orange dye, and creeper head. So let's go ahead and take all these items out. Just don't need a full stack of them, by the way. I've done it because it's easier to show you guys, because I couldn't actually bother trying to find out how much it was. So the first step is to go ahead and do so. So what you want to go ahead and do is get your white banner. Place the white banner at the very top of the box in the middle of the third row at the top. Then you're going to go ahead and get your orange dye. You're going to make a Y shape like so. So you got a Y and it looks like a bit of skin with a bit of white on the bottom. Go ahead and take your banner, and then what you want to go ahead and do is this. Get your banner, place it in the very top box again on the third row, or top row, whatever you want to call it. Then go ahead and get your bone meal and fill in the 6 boxes underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you should get a bit more, which looks a bit like a beard. Let's go ahead and take this. And now what you want to go ahead and do is get the banner again, place it in the middle row, but this time at the very bottom. Get your rose red dye and fill in the top like this. Then you should see that you ended up with a banner saying white banner, orange raisins, white pear fess, inverted, and red chief fess. Let's go ahead and take this out. So here's what you want to go ahead and do now. You want to go ahead and get your banner here, place it in the middle bottom row again. Go ahead, get your ink sac, place the ink sac on the last row in the middle. Then go ahead and take your creeper head. Once you get your creeper head, put it right next to the ink sac, and you should get a banner which should look like this. But however guys, it's still not done. So what you want to go ahead and do is this. Put your banner in the very bottom of the middle. Then go ahead and get your bone meal. Fill in the middle row of 3. And go ahead and take out the white banner. It's still not done though. There is still another step. So for the final step, just to give it a nice little touch of not making it look like a really grumpy Santa, making it look like a happy Santa, you want to go ahead and put your Santa banner in the very top middle box. Get your bone meal and fill in the bottom row of 3. Go ahead and take this out, and guys, as you can see, we've got our cool little Christmas banner Santa. I really like this, but it would be better if you could make the hat and put the hat up above. But anyway, let's get into the Christmas stocking. So for this Christmas stocking, we will need a red banner, some ink sac, some rose red dye, and of course some bone meal. Take all this stuff and go ahead and get right into your crafting table. So for the first step, you want to go ahead and get your red banner, obviously. Let's just take one off this. There we go. Because we don't really need that much, but okay. Anyway, so take your red banner and you want to go ahead and put it in the bottom of the middle row. Now go and get your ink sac and you want to go ahead and fill a corner of it upside down L like this. Make sure you do this correct guys, I'll leave it on the screen for a few seconds. And now go ahead and take your banner out of the box. Now, although you have just put another curve in it, you want to go and put your banner in the bottom row on the first column from the left to the right. Then go ahead and get your rose red dye and do a diagonal of 3 rose red dyes like so. Now this will look the same, but it should say black pair bend, not just a red bend on its own, like this one is here. You want to make sure it says black pair bend, I mean red bend, not black pair bend. Let's go ahead and take this out. And what you want to go ahead and do now is do what we've done on the last one. Go ahead and put this, well not do what we've done on the last one, but what we've done on the last banner. You want to go ahead and get your banner, place it in the top of the middle column, and then go ahead and get your rose red dye and fill at the bottom with 6 like so. So it should look a bit like this. Go ahead and take your red banner out, upgrade the red banner, and here's what you want to do next. This step is pretty simple. Go ahead and get your red banner, put it in the bottom middle column. Go ahead then get your bone meal and place a bone meal in the very top left corner. Now go ahead and take your red upgraded banner out. What you go ahead and do now is get your red banner, get your ink sacks and fill in the bottom like this. Take your banner out, and now here's for the very final step. So what you would like to do to make it fairness, here's what you're going to do. So you're going to put your banner in the very middle, get your ink sac and surround the ink sac, well, surround the banner with ink sacs. So this will cost 8 ink sacs, but you will see it will look really cool than what it was before. And I'm going to have a stand, and now there you go guys, you've got your cool banner which looks like this. Now let's go ahead and get into the next banner. For making the third banner, which is obviously looks like Rudolph, it's actually really cool with moose, I personally think does pull off quite well. You will need what's in this chest: brown banner, ink sac, or some ink sacs, some bone meal, some cocoa beans and some rose red dye. Now let's go ahead and hop into our crafting table. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is get your brown banner, place it in the very bottom middle column. Then go ahead and get your your ink sac, and go ahead and throw 1 ink sac in the top. Sorry about this. Go ahead and put your ink sac in the top left corner. Then go ahead and take your banner out. Put your banner now in the middle bottom column again, and instead of putting it in the top left corner, this time we're going to put it in the top right corner. And let's go and take this out. It's pretty straightforward, this one. I find this is the simplest one to do. It uses the least amount, I think, and of course it is really easy to follow these steps. What you want to go ahead and do guys now is you're going to go ahead and get your banner, place it in the bottom middle column again. This is pretty much what you need to do like the whole time, just keep on putting it in the bottom middle corner. But for the next step I want to do something a bit different. So go ahead and do a triangle shape like this. So instead of making a triangle shape like this, you want to take it ahead and take out the middle one like that. So basically it's an upside down V. What a weird shape then. Let's go ahead and take this out of the box. Now we want to go ahead and take your brown banner, put it in the bottom right corner, get your cocoa beans and just do a line of cocoa beans like so. Now just go ahead and take out your brown banner, then put your banner in the middle bottom column again, get your rose red dye and place it in the up above the brown banner, and you will get a red nose, and there we got Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Let's get right into the next banner. So guys, I actually did this banner last year and I thought it did come out pretty well. So let's just show you how to do it, and if you haven't already, go and check out the video that I done last year on the different, like 2 different videos there was for 10 different types of Christmas banners. So let's go ahead and jump into what you will need for this amazing, cool looking banner. So go ahead and get the things which lay in this chest right here. We want to go ahead and get the blue banner, some bone meal, some pink dye, some lapis lazuli, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not really sure about that. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. And vines, and some oxide daisies. Go ahead and take this oxide daisy out and hop into our crafting table. So, the first thing you want to go ahead and do, take your blue banner, put it in the bottom left corner, then get your bone meal and make a plus sign like so. Then you should end up with something that looks a bit like, I think it's the Scotland flag. But anyway, let's just go ahead and take it out of this box. Now, what you want to go ahead and do is this. So, a bit like a plus, you're going to make it a bit like a times table. So, you want to go ahead and get your pink dye, and put 2 on the very bottom row, 1 in the middle, and 2 on the top. So it looks a bit like an X shape. Just make an X up above the original blue banner we had before. Go ahead, take this out, and now what you want to go ahead and do is do so. Get your banner, place it in the bottom middle column, then the same which we done with the pink dye, get your bone meal, and we're just going to make an X with the bone meal, like this. So then we should end up covering up the pink dye and making a cool little snowflake, like starter base. Take your banner out, and let's go ahead and put it back in the crafting table. So, this part is where it involves the vine. Place your banner in the bottom middle column, get your lapis, place it in the middle column, or place 1 in the middle column, get a vine, and you want to place a vine right next to the lapis I'm not even going to say it, I know I'm just going to fail when I was trying to say it. So you want to just place it on the left side of the lapis, okay? And go ahead and take out your blue banner again. So, take your banner, place it in the bottom middle column, then take your bone meal, place it on the left side like you've done with your vine, and this time get your oxide daisy and place it in the very middle. Then it should make this like cool fraction like part. Go ahead and take this out of the box. That is actually it, guys. I don't know why I thought there was another step. Just did. But as you can see, it did come out pretty cool. I really need to lower my sensitivity now. It's pretty fast. But anyway, it came out pretty well and does look quite cool. And if you guys were making like a Frozen world, like the Tom Disney movie, I recommend you guys should do something like this. And like make sure to cover like a wall for them to look like it's snowing, which would be like look really cool. But anyway, let's jump into the very last banner, which is personally my favourite one, which is the white Christmas present. So here's what you guys will need. Get your white banner, put it in the very bottom left box like this. Get your ink sacks and make a plus sign like this. Go ahead and take out your white banner. Now, you want to do the same plus, but this time with the bone meal. So, you want to go 1, 2, 3, and 2 on the 2 middle left boxes on the right boxes. Have your white banner, place it in the bottom of the middle box, or bottom middle box. Then go ahead and get your oxide daisy. It's 1 oxide daisy up above that, and 1 ink sac up above that. Then you should look and get something that looks a bit like a sun. Go ahead and pick this up. Now you want to go ahead and do the exact same step again, but this time you want to do it this way. And you should end up with something that should look a bit like grey outlined with a white background. So make sure you do put the bone meal this time up above the white banner and the oxide daisy up above the bone meal instead of putting the oxide daisy here and the bone meal there. So go ahead and take the banner out. And guys, that is our last banner, which looks really cool. I personally, this one is my favourite, like I said before, but it does come out quite well. and it would look really cool if you like designed a Christmas tree and you put these underneath. So make sure you guys go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and also guys, make sure you do check out my last 2 videos that I done last year for Merry Gaming Christmas, when I done 2 different videos, but they each had 5 in, meaning that there was 10 other cool banners you guys can go ahead and create. So this will be added to the collection, and this will be an extra 15. Make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you like, because I'm going to be uploading every single day up until the 24th of December if you weren't here last year. Hope you guys do like the intro for the Merry Gaming Christmas series, and peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, stay awesome.